where we left off in the other video was that I was walking from the crib, right? And from the crib, I'm tweaking. I'm walking from the job ski and shit to the crib, and motherfucking somebody's texting me, and I don't know who it is. And then I'm like, prove it. When I say prove it or whatever the fuck I said, you know what the next text was? This is where we fucking start. This is where we start. The next text was her and her motherfucking, you feel me, like bikini. Not even bikini, and her little like a little thong, little her bra on and all that shit. And I'm like, no fucking way. That's why I started running to the crib. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. So I run to the crib, right? Then I got too much energy. That pre-workout was hitting. But nah, motherfucking, I go to the crib, right? And this girl sent me that shit, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And that's when we start talking. Really doing this and third, get to know each other, talking shit, you feel me? And I'm like, ain't no fucking way. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this shit. So I'm a cool nigga, bro. I'm a cool nigga. So, not like a cool nigga, like I'm cool, but like I'm a chill guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nonchalant nigga, you feel me? So, when we was at school and all this bullshit, and we was texting and doing all this shit, I would keep it cordial, you feel me? I'm not even gonna lie, when we started really fucking with each other, I toned it down. You know how in the first video I was like, yo, going crazy, man, I toned it down. I chilled the fuck out, whoop-de-whoop, this and third, all that shit, you feel me? So, when I chilled out, I already knew, like, oh, all these niggas gonna be on it, da-da-da, saying all this crazy shit, da-da-da, and I just let it be, and I be laughing because they don't understand where I'm at, you feel me? And I know not to blow the cover. I know not to blow the scene. Like, I didn't tell nobody. Not my best friend, not my brother, not my close-ass cousin, this shit. Bro, I didn't tell nobody, bro. I couldn't tell nobody at this time. Like, it's just freshly, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying anything. And I'm not acting like anything. I'm actually kind of like, dissing away. Not dissing away, but like not doing too much. So, damn, that's later on more in the story. I'm going to build it up to this first part. And then once I get to that first part, then it's going to be part 3. Because, bro, this shit is like crazy. So, we're going to see. So, like I said, I cooled it down. I chilled it down. I'm not going to beast this shit because I really not trying to blow the cover. So, when it gets down to it, niggas really talked in, niggas were really talking. And when motherfuckers were really talking, we talked about, you know, having a little date, you feel me? Going out to the movies, seeing some shit, you feel me? Like, really vibing with each other, really fucking with each other, you feel me? And at this point, I don't even see her as a teacher anymore, you feel me? I see her as, like, my shorty, you feel me? Like, not even trying to catch. Like, bro, because I'm like, in my head, bro, I'm thinking, I'm a grown-ass nigga, too. What the fuck? I'm a grown-ass nigga, too. So, I'm thinking nothing of it, you feel me? And, niggas go on a date, you feel me? So, when we go on a date, it's to the movies. But, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not even gonna say anything. People is smart, we smart. And we not finna go, like, where we, you know, be staying at and all this shit. So we went to like a certain city and shit. I'm not even gonna say the city. I can't even say that too much of a detail. But we went to a certain city that's out the city to go to the movies and shit. And it was just regular schmegular, you feel me? It's like, damn, nah, bro. Cause when I was describing it to my cousin and shit, bro, it was like, damn. When I was describing it to this nigga, it was like, you know when you a kid and shit, and you motherfucker about to get your first kids, about to whoop and all that shit. That's how that shit felt, bro. Because that shit was so surreal, so crazy, right? That's how I was telling this nigga. Because it is true. I was like, yo, that shit was out of this world. Bro, can I even say all this shit, bro? Hold on. Fuck it. Now, this shit's like, what the fuck is the stature of this shit? This is like, what, past 10 years or some shit? So it's like the stature is like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas can't get in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I went to 3 different high schools. Bruh, hold on. Let me take a little break. This shit get crazy. This shit get saucy. And the thing is, I'm saying this in English first so I can warm up, because in Spanish, I'm really gonna smack and hit. Because in Spanish, I feel like niggas can't get that much in trouble in Spanish. Like, it's in DR. Niggas is watching this shit in DR type shit. You feel me? So, oh, fuck. So, when we go to the date and all this bullshit, right? We go to the movies. The first thing that she tell me and shit to my face and shit is that, like, yo, I'm a certain age and certain this and certain that. You gonna have to make the first move. You gonna have to do this. You gonna have to do that. And I'm like, damn, nigga, that shit put so much weight. Nigga, I should put so much pressure on me. I'm like, oh fuck. So that's why I'm like, nigga, whole time, like I was telling my cousin and shit, I'm like, bro, whole time we watching the movie. I don't remember what movie we watched. I don't know. Bro, I'm gonna say this. She told me that shit, we chilling and we're watching the movie. I'm not even watching the movie. I'm just thinking of like, first move. What's my first move? What's my first move? What's my first move? Bro, we halfway into the motherfucking movie already, right? And I'm still thinking about, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do to be like, you know what I'm saying? To be nice and slick. So we're watching the movie, right? When we're watching the motherfucking movie, it's like halfway through. I'm like, bro, if I don't do it now, the movie gonna fucking end. So, hey, boys, y'all gonna help me in the motherfucking chat. I hit her with the and put my arm around her. You feel me? So when I put my arm around her, I kind of like pull her in close. You feel me? So when I pull her in close, I look at her and it was raps. Once like that, like first kiss with Boop, I'm like, oh shit, nigga, she's a female, I'm a man. This is like regular schmegular shit. Like what the fuck? I'm over here just overthinking like a motherfucker, getting all like motherfucking butterflies and my heart coming out of my stomach type shit for no reason. Boom. So right when that shit happened, that's when the flower bloomed and shit. Anyway, so we made out, that bullshit. We was like tonguing and all this shit. And the movie ended. And then when the movie ended, we went to get something to eat. Boom, boom. We ate in the car, chopped it up, talked shit. And that was like our first date type shit. So after that, it gets deeper. Like even at school, it gets deeper. Like she was writing me passes to come see her deep. But that's where I'm gonna leave it at. And we gonna say